Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to Shivery Timbers, to City Skylines. This delightful world where the sun is rising over our happy little city. And Happy Accident Park, which is sitting just here, is not doing terribly well. There's a few problems that have been pointed out to me, and I thought I'd take the opportunity today to fix that up. To just tune that out a little bit. So let's have a look. What type of park was... That's not the parks. This is the parks. This was like a city park, wasn't it? Yes. And then we've got a little problem here because this road doesn't actually make it all the way to... doesn't make it all the way. I think Finch Road probably doesn't need to be here anymore. That's kind of useless. But let's get this. Let's do this. Let's go like this. There we go. Okay, so now the park is actually connected to the park gate, which is probably a fairly good thing to have. These paths over here, do I just want to rip these out and...
Geologists predict that a sinkhole could strike any minute. Residents should take precautionary measures.
So, I want to know, how is the geologist knowing that this is a thing? Hey? How are they looking out and going, there's a lot of geological activity today, and a big hole's going to open up somewhere in the city. How do they know that that's a thing? Is it a thing that people can know? I'm not sure about that. All right. Now this doesn't actually do anything. Well, it sort of does. It sort of does. It sort of connects up. Let's have another one here. Good, and let's do that. While we're waiting for the sinkhole to appear, we'll just complete a couple of paths around here. We might... What's this? An ice sculpture park. And then there's just Finch Road here. Which, I don't know. I'm not too thrilled about Finch Road. Do we want to remove that and replace it? I feel like maybe we do. I feel like we do. Okay, let's do this. Yes. And then we'll get rid of Finch Road entirely. And then... I know. We'll have a side gate. Small main... Side gate. Yes. Can we have it here? We can. Very nice. And that way we can have a secondary path that comes in like this. And we'll tune this and this out as well. Yeah, that'll be nice. Oop, no. Alright, we'll do it this way. Here we go. See if we can do it without demolishing these people's houses. I think they'd probably appreciate that. And we'll get one up here like this. And then... Oh, lovely. Lovely. Okay, good. Are there any new goodies in here that we can put in for these people? Another plaza, perhaps? Sure. Let's see. A cafe. We'll have a cafe strip down here as well. What do you think? Yeah? Restrooms. What's this? Info booth. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've placed all of these things before. We'll have some more restrooms. We'll have an info booth. We've got those already. We're just waiting on... I guess we're just waiting on the next level of upgrade so we can get the gazebo and the... Uh-oh. Oh, no.
A sinkhole has occurred.
Oh, my goodness.
Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any information.
Well, that just decimated a bunch of buildings. Ugh. Terrible. Utterly terrible. Alright, well. We've got our pattern for this now. We know what we need to do. We'll crank this down to 0.01. Pause up the game. And... Happy little pond. Oh, no, hang on. I keep forgetting what the button is. So, I want it to be... Here we go. There we go. Just enough. Just in there. That'll do us. Okay, great. Get that back underway. We'll get some roads repaired. We'll get some roads replaced. We'll get some... oh dear. Well, have I done that right? It's slooshing around a heck of a lot. Alright. We'll just crank that road straight across there. And that should take care of that. This building is probably toast as well. And this building seems okay. So there we go. We've just got a little pond there now. Which can look after itself. We do have a road that needs repairing. Whoop, there we go. Anything else? No, that all seems fine now. Oh, and this one. There we go. Alright, great. And we may as well unzone this bit here. Yeah, see? Oh. Nah, you know what? Go ahead, mate. Go ahead and live there, right on the edge of the pond. Looking out, you can back out onto the pond and just enjoy what was once a lovely big tower block of apartments. Oh, look. Well, that's a nice one. I like that. It's like a little walk-up. Little garages in the bottom. Very nice. I mean, it is quite the crap hole. It's not a nice place. It's the butler residence. But at least they've got a lovely park pond sort of thing to look out on. That'll be nice for them. Okay, great. Where were we? Back in Happy Accident Park. No. Bob Ross. No. I've lost myself. Here we are. Right, Happy Accident Park. So this is coming along. This is going well. We've got all the bits in here. Oh, look at all these people. Oh, they've finally been able to make it in, and they're all able to stand out on these lovely things. There's even a dog here. How delightful. They're able to stand there and have a look out over the park and just enjoy it. Just enjoy how delightful this park is. How is this park doing? Info. Doing pretty good. On our way to level 3. We need to service basically another 1,500 odd people before we get next level. The entertainment is good, so we don't need to worry about anything there. What's Park Area's overview? Oh, that makes it easy. Wow, Meteorite Park's getting a good amount of visitors. Happy Accident Park doing nice. Alf's Harbour. I wonder if there's anything we can give you, Alf. We're just fluffing with parks again, aren't we? That's okay. I think that's okay. No, that's landscaping. I want parks. Let's see. Could we give Alf a park pier? Oh. We could. We could put it in over this side. Yeah, there we go. Is there anything in any of these ones that we could give to Alf? Like a zoo? We need a zoo. We'll put a zoo in eventually. How's that? Is there anything new in here? An observation deck? Yes. Yes, please. Where can we put that? On this side? Oh, please let me put a long one in. Oh, I thought there was a little flicker of green there, but it was just as it was popping off the road. Oh, I would dearly love to have that. Can I get it in here? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's perfect. Oh, look at this. This, there is a tree here that I need to just prune that tree out. And look, standing here right next to the bunker, looking out into the bay. Man, oh god, yeah, okay, I know that it's only just like a tiny little thing, and it's only a tiny little asset and a tiny little park, but that just tickled me rather well. I really enjoy that. Ugh, okay, anyway, back to work. There was one thing that I really wanted to do in this city today, and that's to set up, because we've got the monorail, that, you know, sort of, that's not the monorail, this is the monorail here, which is doing pretty well. We've got tram lines and bus routes and all that sort of stuff, but San Andreas Shores is kind of cut off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy up this piece, right? And then I think what we can do from there is get in and add yet another form of public transport, and that would be the metro. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll have a station in the center of each of these hubs, like here and... let's see. I don't want to put it on the main drag. I want it to be close to the main drag, but, you know, then you've got to kind of walk to get there. So I'm thinking probably here. That'll do. And then the loop can go around like this, all the way around the outside, through here, because this isn't super well connected to everything else at the moment. So we can have one or two that go into here, then one here. Then we'll have one right in the middle of the downtown area of Carlton. And then, Coleridge Heights? Sure, you guys can have a metro station as well. And we'll pop it. That looks good. Yeah, there was a single building there that we could knock down. That's good. And should we get into Hillside Hills? I feel like Hillside Hills could probably do with a bit of metro treatment. They do have a bus and monorail sort of system going on at the moment. Alright, let's just worm our way through Whoopi Meadows by getting into, like, here and then probably this one? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, so now we'll just join all these bad boys up. And we want curvy bits to do this. And then this one can be... So we'll go straight out of there. And then curve into there. This one... Oh, hello. We're going to have to do the loop-de-loop. We'll do it under the road. Oh, nope. Too tight. Okay, there we go. And... Boom. Shabloom. Bang. And up like that. Oh, yeah. Public mass transportation. I really love the public transportation system in this game. I mean, it's... just to have all these cool little different options of how you can move people about. And... The way that it alleviates traffic in the city is famously, like, it makes it so much better. Alright. So we'll just create one big loop line that goes all the way around the outside of this bad boy. And see, people are thrilled about this. People are stoked. They now have another way of getting around. And Whoopi Meadows, which up until now... Actually, we'll have one going the other way as well. Whoopi Meadows up until now has been pretty much disconnected. And if anyone from Whoopi Meadows wanted to get anywhere else in the city, they had to jump into the car and then drive, I don't know, drive and park in that area. That wouldn't have been very pleasant. I don't know about you guys, but living in a city that has a good public transport system is something that I don't think I could go away from. I mean, anywhere I need to go here in Melbourne, it's pretty easy. All I need to do is just walk down to the end of my street and there's a tram there, or there's a bus on the other end, or I can walk down to the train station and basically get anywhere in the city. That being said, there's a lot of times where I go stuff it and then just, you know, call an Uber and go that way instead. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, you know, we could put taxis in. There is an option to have taxis, and what the heck, tours? Ooh, what is this? Hot air balloon tours? Sightseeing bus depot? Oh my goodness me. And are these purple things high appeal? Oh wow, okay, cool. Oh, dearie me. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Look at how attractive it is down here. Okay. Let's find out what this bad boy is all about. Where can we shove it? Can we donk it into here somewhere? No. This will be like the entertainment zone up here. And you know what? I've just realized all the commercial that we were putting in, that's probably going to be all very useful for... Okay, so what does this thing do? It doesn't... Like, there's no configuration, it just happens. Yeah? Is that right? I guess. What's this thing? Walking to a point of interest. Oh, look, there's a balloon already. At night time. Oh, that's pretty fantastic. Checking out Meteorite Park. Wait. This road is different. Oh. Astro. Oh, look, see, I put a 6-lane in. But this is actually the 2-lane with the turning. Oh, dearie me. Okay, well, let's fix that up. Here we go. There we go, that's better. It's the same width, but it's a different road. So 2 lanes were merging into 3 and so on and so forth. Okay, that's now fixed up. That's good. I feel better about that. This balloon now can have a better bird's eye view of consistent and contiguous road types, which is nice. And they can just... Oh, I've lost him. There he is. Oh, look at that. I don't know. When they first took off, I thought, hey, you're not going to have much of a time flying around at night, but look at that. The auroras in the background. And the city buzzing away. You can even see the... the power turbines spinning around off there in the distance. I think that'd be a fairly lovely little trip, actually. Get yourself a little cup of hot cocoa and rug yourself up in the basket of a balloon. Damn, that'd be fantastic. In fact, I'm just going to look online and see if I can find a nighttime balloon tours service. Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute. Anyway, so I'm guessing that they're just going to sort of cruise across here and check out like the top of Happy Accident Park and Alf's Harbour and maybe the Chirpex site. That is apparently an extreme hotspot of touristy things to do. What's the deal with Sightseeing Bus Depot? It is very noisy, but it is an interesting thing. So maybe we can have that up here as well. And we can pop that just here. And then we need to place sightseeing bus stops. And what's this? That's the walking trail. Right. The sightseeing bus stop. We can have one... Okay. I gotta think this out. We'll have one here. And then we can check out the front of this thing. We can get down to the front of the nature park. This is going to be a very long sightseeing tour. I'm not sure how good it's going to be. But we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. Then we can come down and check out Central Park. We can check out the Tom de Dome. And then that's a one-way there. I don't want to... I don't really want to mess with this. From the Tom de Dome, can we then loop down into here efficiently? We can. Or... should we go this way? We can't really get... Oh yeah, we can. Okay, let's get down to the front of Happy Accident Park. And then... I guess... can't really get all the way down. Oh yeah, we can. Down to the front of Alf's Harbour. Then we loop out of there and we go over to Chirpex. And on the way back, we'll stop at this little park. And that's one way in there as well, isn't it? That's fine. We can loop out like that. And then we can basically then just skim all the way back via the highway. So after everyone's tuckered out from seeing everything, we'll just shove them back on the highway and spin them home again. Would that be fun? Oh, look, here comes one now. Oh. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Shivery Timbers Sightseeing Tour. I'm Astro. I'll be your sightseeing tour guide today. What we can see here is a bunch of buildings that are don't have enough heat because we're having another little power outage of some description. And yeah, we're just going to do a completely unnecessary U-turn here. There were some nice buildings there, so that's okay. But we'll just keep cruising through the streets, pass another couple of these giant buses, which are going to be creating a whole bunch of traffic, I've realised, in my city. Didn't really think these through too well, but that's okay. Now we're back on the road again, and I don't know why we turned left there instead of right. So they're turning right, doing a U-turn down the road, and then coming out to then stop here and go, ooh, it's Chirpy Land. And then off they go again. Oh, no, he's had a bit of a... He popped the clutch and stalled it there a little bit, which is not the greatest. But that is that taken care of. These guys are just going to have a merry old time. They have travelled 3% of the way. There are 0 passengers on this bus. This dude is just getting a little practice. A little practice of what it's like to drive the sightseeing route. Now, meanwhile... Oh, well, the heating situation seems to have cleared itself up. Yeah, these are all empty. These are all empty, and they're all turning and going the wrong way. Yes. See, I've made a bit of a boo-boo there. A bit of a boo-boo. And they're doing this huge loop-de-loopy U-turny thing, when instead I would... My God, look at them all just queuing up. Can we tune that down a little bit? Let's see. Alright, and then sightseeing bus line. Aha. Here it is. This is the thing that I was looking for. Oh my god, there are just so many vehicles. And they're all just doing nothing, and there's no one waiting. Guys, let's have that... Let's have that just, like... We'll have just 10. Just 10 buses is sufficient. Is totally sufficient. Because look at all these stops, and there's like 3 people waiting here. And this is, yeah, this is a bit crazy. But that's fine. It's fine. We'll let them go. We'll let them enjoy themselves. And create this giant conga line of traffic mayhem throughout my city. Oh, the balloon's on its way back. That's pretty cool. God damn, the balloon thing is awesome. The bus thing, I've just made a rod for my own back here. I'm literally just creating havoc within the traffic system of this place. And I don't know why. Is it because there's no... Like, they can't cross the boulevard? I think it might be, because it's treating that central thing as a median. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll just keep an eye on that. Maybe I'll need to put like a little loopy-loop here. So that they can... Alright, hang on. Let me do that now. So if we do this, and we do this, and we'll have a little road that comes out of here, and down. It's like the U-turn tunnel. And then we'll come up. There we go. It does look like trash, but it'll definitely stop those buses going out and looping all the way down through the city. And other cars are starting to use it as well, which is interesting. I mean, I could just turn it into a roundabout, but I don't really want to have a roundabout on a boulevard. That seems silly. Anyway, we'll leave that for now. Let's zoom out, and we'll double check a couple of things. So is everyone okay for heat? Was that just a transient problem? It does seem to happen sometimes, where occasionally the power or water or something dips just a little bit too low, and everyone starts to panic and go, oh god. I mean, garbage processing is a bit of a problem, now that I look at it. Health is fine. Fire safety is pretty good, but could be slightly better. Crime rate. Okay, we're good. Education. Not bad. High school. Pretty bad. Oh, high school is very bad, actually. Okay, and where's it worst? I think it's worst in Whoopi Meadows. Let's check. What's this one like? 999 out of 1,000. And the one in Whoopi Meadows, which is high school. This one? That one's chock-a-block as well. Okay. Okay, cool. So we just need another high school in Whoopi Meadows and San Andreas Shores. One of each. Okay, so we'll put this one out here on the tail end of San Andreas Shores. Maybe we'll try and keep this end more residential, and this one over here can be more sales. Like commercially type stuff to, you know, we can have people having a hotel near Meteorite Park where they can go and stay. And I think we probably need one in this end of Whoopi Meadows as well. Sort of there. That should do the trick. Excellent. And that should boost our capacity quite nicely. Still not enough, though. It's got to be said. I mean, I'm assuming that this is coming online. Nope, it's just chock-a-block straight away. Wow. Okay. Right. Well, do we need a third? We can put that over here, next to the mall. Okay. How's that looking? That's filling up. Filling up rather rapidly. Alright. Alright. One more. One more. I have a third one within San Andreas Shores. Okay. And the rest of the town looks pretty good. It's just these two areas famously that are... Famously? These two areas, critically, that are extremely bad. But with those extra high schools in place, this should sort of soak it up and hopefully finish things out. University's still fine. What other things do we have in here that we might want to play with? An Institute of Creative Arts. Oh. An alternative to the high school. Oh. I should have put one of them in. Yeah, I really should have put one of them in. How big is it? It's small. Can I bulldoze? How many students can it hold, though? 800. Okay, so it's a little bit lower. But it wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. Oh, it is actually bigger than the high school. But that's fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. And we'll have this side to be, you know, the artsy side. And it's also been mentioned that I need to double power this zone, which I can do. And this section here I can double power by coming out this way and then around the edge and then down through the... Oh, I really don't want to go through the back of the park. I'll go down here and then to this line here. But I don't want to have a power line running straight across the park itself. I feel like that'll look... My word. I feel like that'll look kind of gross. But, powered up like that, that should do the trick. This Institute of Creative Arts, there's 651 people there. So there you go. All of the normal high schools are there, but then we've got the Creative Art... Ooh, dearie me. We've got the Creative Arts Centre for people who are more artistically inclined, if they want to go there and learn how to draw and paint and sing and act and all those wonderful things that we enjoy doing. Or video editing, that's also a thing. I did not learn how to do that, as you may have guessed. I have just sort of figured it out as I've gone along. But yeah, that's cool. I wonder, I'm seeing a lot of roads with snow on them. I wonder if we need a bit more road maintenance. I feel like that's probably a thing that we need. So where's a snow dump for this area out here? And a road maintenance depot. We can plop that there. Is that the one that does the snow collection? No, that's road maintenance. Oh, no, the snow dump does the snow collection. What are these? Pedestrian boardwalk. Oh. Oh. Is this a thing? Tiny stone... Okay. And a zonable promenade. Lovely. That is not something I've seen before, but it is totally something I would like to play with. But I think I should play with that next time, because we've struck the end of today. We've struck the end of today's episode. We've gotten some good stuff done. We had a sinkhole. We got some balloons. We got some tourist buses. I think next time I'd like to maybe play with the walking tours and get some walking tours set up, especially in Sunset Park. I think that'd really benefit from having some walking tours. Anyway, friends, thank you very much for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed this episode and that you are continuing to enjoy this series. Leave a comment below, say hi, do all those things, and I'll see you next time.